The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency has lowered the public health advisory level for perfluorinated compounds, otherwise referred to as PFCs, which are chemicals found in the Moose Creek water wells and in some areas of Fairbanks not connected to municipal water sources. Ryan Grimes has the details, including how PFCs may have an effect on pregnant women.
Due to the EPA lowering levels of the acceptable amount of perfluorinated compounds in drinking water, the Air Force is taking responsibility for cleaning the water of 15 additional homes in Moose Creek, adding to the 150 residences already affected. The chemicals are listed as an emerging contaminant. In the case of Moose Creek, PFCs that were found in many water wells were traced to firefighting foams used by Eielson Air Force Base in the 1980s.
We've been working with the EPA for a while. We expected a new standard, but we didn't know what that new standard was going to be. At the very beginning of this, the new standard being in place, and have an open and honest discussion with the residents of Moose Creek. For the folks that may not have been paying as much attention to the water contamination as other folks in Moose Creek because their wells weren't affected, we wanted to make sure that we brought them into the fold as soon as possible and started to work shoulder to shoulder with them to make sure we get the remediation effects in place as soon as we can.
The science about the effects of PFCs on the human body are lacking, according to Eielson officials. However, new information is coming to light. The EPA is doing research on mice that could link heightened doses of PFCs to birth defects and other complications. Two Moose Creek residents in the town hall meeting said their families have had complications involving childbirth recently, but were not able to tie in the chemicals as a contributing cause.
My daughter was up here, she left to Texas and she had a miscarriage at like 20 months or 20 weeks. But we don't know if that was related to the water or if it was just because of like healthcare related issues, but that's something that we were concerned about because we found out about it and it happened like right after she left from up here.
So we were able to make contact with all 15 homes today. We actually got 13 of those homeowners out with about an 8-hour notice out to this town hall meeting that we just held, which is great. We had actually water here that they could take home with them, and then our water delivery will start to those homes. We'll do similar to what we did previously in Moose Creek, where we'll set up a weekly delivery schedule to make sure that they've got as much potable water as they need.
This is Ryan Grimes reporting.